So we're talking about the static variable and another is instance variable. Okay, so what is that? What is static variable and another is instance variable? As we know that the variable that is defined inside a class is called as the member variable. जो variable टा हमें class भितर define करिवा ताको हमें कहिवा member variable. And this member variable is of two types. One is your static variable. Okay, so another one is static variable, another is your instance variable. Static variable, another is instance variable. If you define the variable directly, then that is called as the instance variable. Suppose if I use write suppose in a class, suppose I define a class is demo. In the class, suppose I define here int a, it is called as the instance variable. The variable that is defined inside a class is called as the instance variable. Okay, but what is that static variable? If I define here, suppose static there. So how you define static int norm? So when I define a static int norm, so that is called as the static variable. Int a is called the instance variable. Static int norm is called as the static variable. Then there is a way of defining what static and instant. Then first of all, we have to know about what is the actual requirement of this static variable. You can say static variable is a variable which value is fixed as long as your program is exist. अच्छा जेते बड़े हमें गोटे कैब बुकिंग करिवा तो से कैब रे हमें पैसा दबा केते ना जेते की डिस्टेंस कवर करिवा किलोमीटर हिसाब रे हमें पैसा दबा हमें ता पई से मीटर टा गोटे तार माने इंस्टेंस मीटर गोटे थाए जो मीटर रे से कवर करिवा केते डिस्टेंस हमें कवर करिसे जंदी देखिबो जो मूवी मान करे कार मान करे गोटे मीटर थाए से मीटर डाउन होला परे लोक बसंती तापरे डिस्टेंस कवर कला परे जेते डिस्टेंस कवर हेतिबो से हिसाब रे से माने पैसा दियन. So you can say that is called as instance variable. माने से मीटर टा होची इंस्टेंस मीटर डिस्टेंस कवर होला मु पहुंची गली डेस्टिनेशन ने ताको मीटर को पुनी सेट कली 0 रे. Static variable is what? When you define a variable as static, then that is called the static variable. माने से vehicle रे आउ गोटे मीटर अछि that is called as the permanent meter which is calculating the total distance covered by the what user or total distance covered by the vehicle throughout the life cycle. माने total life cycle रे तर गाड़ी केते distance cover कला सेटा स्टोर होबो परमानेंट मीटर. गोटे मीटर अछि हमें धर सपोज हमें कैलकुलेट करबा कटक रो हमें जीवा भुवनेश्वर जीवा पुरी जीवा तो हमें डिस्टेंस कवर करबा केते डिस्टेंस कवर कले ताको पुनी रिसेट को जीरो करियो पुनी सेटू अगेन बैक करियो आ गोटे मीटर अछि जोटा कि गाड़ी रो लाइफ साइकिल टोटल लाइफ पीरियड रे से डिस्टेंस टा से कंटेन करता है और आमे ताको देखता हो टोटल जति कि डिस्टेंस से कवर करथिबो से डिस्टेंस हिसाब रे आमे तार व्हीकल रो जो रिपेयरिंग हो किंबा सर्विसिंग हो एटा करता तबे हमें टेक्निकली आसीबा टेक्निकल रे हमें जते बेले गोटे वेरिएबल डायरेक्टली डिफाइन करबा इंटा दैट इज कॉल्ड द इंस्टेंस वेरिएबल ये इंटा एटा कहबा हमें इंस्टेंस वेरिएबल रो अर्थ होची कोन ना वेरिएबल रो वैल्यूटा exist karibo as long as your object is exist so variable value is exist as long as your object is exist static variable is what variable value is exist as long as the program is loaded माने जे पर्यंत हमर प्रोग्राम टा अछि से पर्यंत हमर वेरिएबल वैल्यू टा सस्टेन करिवो so that is called the static variable and instance variable static variable means the variable that is created and the variable value is exist as long as program is loaded माने program जे पर्यंत अछि variable value टा मो सहित सस्टेन करिवो instance variable means when I create a object of class variable value is initialized गोटे वैल्यू टा स्टोर होबो जतरा मो आउ गोटे ऑब्जेक्ट बनेबी आउ गोटे वैल्यू इट स्टोर होइबो तो variable value is always changes and that variable value is exist as long as object is exist static variable means variable value is exist as long as your total program is exist so these are the two type of these are the two type of variable that we're using so now I show it in the program programmatically so you can understand it this is a example of static keyword. Okay, so now I define a class, public class static ex, then I define a variable static int count. Okay, so first of all I run the program. I run the program without static. Okay, what else? So I remove the static. So here the class name is static ex. So what is it? Aku kon kayo? Ki kayo? Class name है static ex. एटा kon कहै छै?
constructor
Yes, good. एटा होची constructor. तो हम जो count define कले एटा हला constructor. तापर हमें एठी kon कले ना constructor रे जो count value टा अछि एटा increment हला. Count is equal to count plus 1. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मु kon कले ना जो static ex जो क्लास अछि तार ऑब्जेक्ट बनेले. Static ex I equals to new static ex. Then I dot count. मु जते बळे वेरिएबल टा को कॉल करिवे I dot count. Then एटा मते फर्स्ट कंस्ट्रक्टर टा कॉल हबो. जते बळे कंस्ट्रक्टर टा कॉल हबो तते बळे काउंट रो वैल्यू जो अछि 1 एटी 1 टा इंक्रीमेंट हला. ओके, 1 टा जते हमें क्लास रो ऑब्जेक्ट बनेबो सेते बळे कंस्ट्रक्टर कॉल हबो. कंस्ट्रक्टर जते कॉल होची काउंट रो वैल्यू बाय डिफॉल्ट 0 अछि. 0 प्लस 1 हे गला 1. तो काउंट रे हमर 1 स्टोर हला. तो जते बळे मु से वैल्यू टा को कॉल करबी मु लिखिबी I dot count. तो मते एटी 1 शो करबो. एटी 1 शो कला. पुणे आउ गोटे ऑब्जेक्ट बनेली static ex j equals to new static ex. ओके, जतला मु आउ थरे ऑब्जेक्ट बनेबी से समय रे कोन हबो ना आउ थरे कंस्ट्रक्टर कॉल हबो. जतला आउ थरे कंस्ट्रक्टर कॉल हबो काउंट वैल्यू टा कोन हे जे 1 + 1 2. ओके, तो एटा 2 हे जिवो. So now it is display you here 2. Okay, तो एटी 1 देखेला एटी हमको 2 देखेला. 1 and 2. Now again I will display some value. I just run the program, then see. Sorry, एठी भी हमर 1 हे जिवो. कोन पय 1 हबो ना मु जतला आउ थरे ऑब्जेक्ट बनेबी ताले कोन हबो जो वैल्यू टा हमर 1 थिबो सेटा अगेन रीइनिशियलाइजेशन हे जिवो. ओके, मीनी रिफ्रेश हे जिवो, रीइनिशियलाइजेशन हे जिवो. रीइनिशियलाइजेशन हे के पुनी काउंटर वैल्यू जोटा 1 अछि 1 एटे डिस्प्ले कर. d colon java c file name dot java then java एटा देखो in both of the cases एटा 1 and 1 शो कला. एबे मु कोन करिवि if I define here static, I define a variable as static, then again I run the program. शो कला 1 and 2 गोटे 1 and 1 देखेला गोटे 1 and 2 जति शो कला Java C. Okay, so I just store the file. बुझेला आरो वर्क कोन नमो एटी क्लास रो ऑब्जेक्ट बनाला जेतले ऑब्जेक्ट बनाला कंस्ट्रक्टर कॉल हला काउंट रो वैल्यू 0 अछि 0 + 1 एटी 1 हे गला जेतले मो आउथरे ऑब्जेक्ट बनेबी तले से जो वैल्यूटा रीइनिशियलाइजेशन हबनी 1 परे सेटा आ गोटे 1 ऐड कर दबो एटी मते 2 शो करिवो इफ आई डिफाइन हियर एज स्टैटिक बुझला संगीता की बुझ पाइले
आज्ञा सर
बुझला तो
आज्ञा सर बुझेला
then I start with the operators. Okay, so working with operators. Sam needs to calculate the number of attempts in which the user gives the correct answer for a jumble word. What a jumble word the correct answer is. The application should validate the user input. The application should increment the count by one of each attempt the user provide an incorrect input. Jodi किसी incorrect input दउची तले से counting करियो value. For each calculation and comparison, Java provide the various type of operators. An operator is a special type of symbol that is combined with one or more operands. Okay, one and more operands that combine karibo. The following figure shows the an operators like x plus y. X plus y plus is called the operator and x and y is called the operand. The types of operator that we're using in Java. So here when you write x plus y, plus is called the operator, x and y is called the operands. Operand means जहाँ को नहीं कि हमें add करिवा subtract करिवा. The following type of operators that support in the Java, one is arithmetic operator, assignment operator, comparison operator, logical operator, unary operator, bitwise, shift, and ternary operator. So these are the various type of operator that we are using. Arithmetic, assignment, comparison, logical, unary, bitwise, shift, ternary operator. So in arithmetic operator that were used to perform the arithmetic operation on the operand. Like plus is used to add the two number, minus is used to subtract the two number, multiply is used to multiply the two number, divide is used to divide the two number, modulo is used to find the remainder part. Okay, so these are the arithmetic operator we are using: plus for add, minus for subtract, multiply, division, and modulo to show the remainder part. Remainder part means after divided number, the remainder that you are getting, so that it will display the remainder. Using assignment operator, so we're using different assignment operator, like simple assignment operator, another is complex assignment operator. Simple assignment operator is what? Like a equals to 5. This is a simple assignment operator. Complex assignment operator, a plus equals to 5, that means a is equals to a plus 5. Okay, it is a simple one. It is called as a simple assignment operator. Assignment operator, it is called as complex assignment operator. Simple assignment operator, another is complex assignment operator. Okay, so next is the complex assignment operator, also known as arithmetic assignment operator. It is called as the shorthand of their equivalent long terms. Types of complex operator we're using: plus equals to add the two number and assign the result of a variable, minus equals to it is used to subtract the two number and assign the result to a variable, multiplication equals to it is used to multiply the two number and assign to the value multiplication, divide equals to it is used to divide one number by another and assign the result to a variable, modulo equals to it is used to find the remainder and assignment result to a variable. So these are the different type of operator we're using. And we're using comparison operator. The comparison operator are used to compare the two value. It perform an action on the basis of result of the comparison. It is comparing the two value and gives you the result. So when you use the comparison operator, the expression result the Boolean value. It is showing you either true or false. When you use the comparison operator, it gives you true or false value. Types of comparison operator: one is less than, greater than, less than equals to, greater than equals to, equals to, and not equals to. Okay, so less than, greater than, less than equals to, greater than equals to, and not equals to. Okay, so these are the comparison operator we are using. Acha, when you are using operator like a equals to 5, that means in a we store 5. Okay, so if I write a is equals to 5, that means it will check whether the value of a is equals to 5 or not. A ର value 5 ki nahi sir check kariyo, and if I write a equals to 5, that means in a I have stored the value 5. So that is the difference. So when I use a equals to 5, that means in a I store 5. When I write a equals to 5, that means I will check that whether the value of a is equals to 5 or not. माने a ର value टा 5 से तो equal ଅଛି कि नहीं सेटा हमें check करियो. So it is called as the comparison operator. So next is equals to operator. Another is we're using not equals to operator. Okay, so it is called as the not equals to and not equals to. Okay, so these are the two operators here that we are using. ए जाए बुझीला ऑपरेटर्स ना किसी डाउट अछि संगीता पिंकी बुझ पाले
आज्ञा आज्ञा सर.
so next is instance of operator means it is check whether the two object is giving a same reference to or not. That means हमें प्रोग्राम रे कोन करबा गोटे क्लास रा हमें मल्टीपल ऑब्जेक्ट हमें बनै परुचे तो आमे दीटा को ऑब्जेक्ट को नेकी कंपेयर करिवा जे दीटा जको ऑब्जेक्ट सेम क्लास को रेफरेंस दउचंते कि नहीं ताको चेक करिवा को हेले आमे इंस्टेंस ऑफ ऑपरेटर यूज करिवा. So there is one or more comparison operator that is called as the instance of operator which is used to test whether an object is an instance of specific class or not. That is called as the instance of operator. And next we are using logical operator. There are three type of logical operator we're using. One is and, or, and not. Okay, so now I pass here and operator. In and operator I pass this one. In and operator I just write here true. If true, then it gives you true. True, false, it gives you false. True, false is false. Then false, it gives you false. Okay. Then in the case of or operator, what happened? Or operator, it written in this one. This one. Or operator is what? Like true, it return you true. True, false, it is return you true. False, it return you false. Then in the case of not operator, if it is true, then false. If it is false, then it gives you true. This is not operator. So true, then true, false is false. So here false is false. In the case of only or operator, if any one condition is true, it return you true value. If any one condition is true, it is return you true value. And in the case of or operator, if any in the case of OR operator, if any one condition is true, if any one condition is true, it return you true. In the NOT operator, if it is true, then false. If it is false, then true. Okay. Compare and or and not operator. That's very easy. So these are the logical operator were used, and next is okay. So in the is all about this OR operator, logical operator. So in next class, I will go for other operator. Okay. So tomorrow I will.